Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tanks Gaming. Today again with another Hard to Find 4 video where we play Turkey in the modern day 4 mod with the challenge which was posted to me by a subscriber. So far I just managed to get Turkmenistan and Pakistan into the alliance or into the faction. At the moment we are at war with the Peninsulan Shield, which is basically just Saudi Arabia. If we take out Saudi Arabia, we will have ended this war. Bahrain actually already capitulated, but it's back already. It's kind of weird-ish. That's okay. At some point we will probably be able... we have to go to war with either Eurasian Union or NATO if we want to do anything else further around down here. I mean, we could go into India. India is not yet part of any faction. My guess, however, is they will be... well, actually, they're just guaranteeing independence of another nation and not guaranteed yet. But my guess is they will immediately join NATO. Or they want to join our faction. But that's not going to happen. First of all, it's way down below in the minus section. And it's not part of the... Part of the challenge which was posted to me. Which was to get just... Pakistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan and Azerbaijan into our faction and try to free some part over here in China. However, as soon as we go to war with China, we are at war with the Eurasian Union, which has been pushed back a great deal since I last checked. I mean, Belarus, or for European White Russia, Vice Rusland, was all over here in... further than Warsaw, Lithuania and Latvia were basically completely gone. Same goes for Estonia. However, NATO is starting to push back up here, which is kind of okay-ish. For us, we still have not enough ships to actually do a naval invasion. However, we do have enough ships to cover this sea zone. For a short time, we should have enough planes to do shift, also this and this. Crap. We should have enough air coverage to do this. Hopefully it is enough to actually land our paratroopers. They cannot go because we do not have air superiority in a couple of places. However, that's just 2 divisions there, so I pause here for a second again. Half of you guys probably in the Persian Gulf. Does that changes anything in here? No, it doesn't. So all of you guys come back over here, all of you guys come back over here. We stop your attack plan for the moment. Also, shippies, go back to the harbor. Go back to the harbor, if possible. We did sink a couple of planes, so I didn't wait long enough, apparently. I have enough transport planes to do the paradrop with the amount I wanted to do, with all the 10 divisions actually on this harbor. However, we have not air superiority yet. However, what I'm doing is actually building up some radar station, which gives me some coverage. Not a lot, but a little. This one and this one have been done already. Well, you don't cover the area at all at the moment. So that's going to be a little while longer till that is happening. Meaning, I put another cut in here and I'm gonna wait till my army or my air force has been built up a little bit. I guess that's the only thing I can do, or at least anti-air and stuff like that. We are still kind of good on airplanes right now. Yeah, minus 19. Attack helicopters, we should have a bit more. Yeah, we can actually field another wing of attack helicopters or so to give some support. So I'll be right back. And I'm back, and we should have everything we need to send the planes. Yes, we did. We should send out the fleet as well. And we pull the fleet back because my paratroopers have all been destroyed. Oh man. Just go back to harbor, guys. Okay, so that didn't work out. All the paratroopers got annihilated. Which means we're gonna train up a couple more paratroopers. The brigade, was it? Yes, it was the brigade. Train up to 10. Do it twice. Set the location and this airport up here. So we couldn't drop on the harbor directly. That didn't work out. They got annihilated immediately. Did do some... No, they didn't. A rather small amount of damage. I'm still upgrading my radar coverage as well as my anti-air stuff up here, which is actually cool. You can give them also the area where they're supposed to cover. 2 launchers, the one from this province and the one... I'm in the wrong Windows mode. The ones from this province and... No, actually, this province and this province are going into the Persian Gulf. This one is just covering mainland Iran or mainland Turkey or whatever you want to call it. You are part of the Salafist, but you are not part of the shield. Even if you get part of the shield, the other guys should be able to kill you easily. You're still guaranteed by NATO or by a NATO partner, which means if we would declare in Afghanistan, we would still be at war with NATO. By the way, NATO is doing great up here in the north against Russia. By now, they're pushing towards Minsk. They have pushed back to the original borders. Ukraine is not yet a NATO partner, which is happening in my modern day with the Netherlands. Ukraine is part of the NATO, and we are actually pushing towards to get Moscow or the Russians to capitulate completely, which I probably will stream next week again. Maybe tonight. Nah, I guess if I stream tonight after dinner with my parents, I probably stream some Total War Arena, which is awesome. It's an awesome game. Yeah, my 29 ships are doing... Could do better, could do worse. If I tell you to go and do some convoy raiding, or actually, you go on search and destroy in here, what will you do? Will we find enemy ships here and start to engage? We kinda do. Short battles here and there. Not enough. Oh yeah, look at the amount of troops in the harbors. So paratrooping on a harbor probably would also only be this one down here. That's good to know for the next attempt when we try to paradrop somewhere. Will probably be the peninsula tip up here. So we can then walk through Dubai and everything. You are a level 10 harbor, right? Level 2 harbor. That's a little unfortunate. But still, there's just one division in there, so we should be able to drop with the paratroopers on there. Of course, it takes a little while till the paratroopers are trained up again. But otherwise, we are doing kind of okay-ish. We haven't lost a ship yet. Haven't sunk a ship yet either, but engaging like convoy ships and stuff. So my fleet is doing okay-ish, right? 29 ships, as long as it's not going below 25. Or lower than 29, we're still winning. The war here in Iraq seems to have stopped. Well, NATO seemed to have stopped pushing down there. Guessing mainly focusing on pushing up in the north into the Russia. Because, yeah, that's the countries that need to capitulate for this war. If I remember correctly, is Russia and China. Yes, it is. For Russia, it's quite a bit more complicated. The United States, Germany, and Japan needs to go. So it's going to take them a little while longer to get there. By the way, Germany, how are you doing? 60 divisions, not too bad. You're doing better than in my playthrough. Japan, have you gotten any fights out of here? The Netherlands actually have landed in Russia over here. Nice, have taken the harbor. How much divisions do you have? About 50, more than I have. France and a little other Netherlands have landed there. Greece has landed over here as well. So that's not working out for for the Russians too well. China has some incursions from Canada and US and no clue Greece, but that one has been cut off completely, looks like it. However, they have another invasion of Japan over here and the German invasion up here. So the Chinese and the Russians are pretty busy defending their own home fronts. So to say, have we lost a ship yet? No, we actually gained a ship. So I'll leave the fleet out at search and destroy mode for a little while longer. Actually taking down a few planes here and there. Not enough, of course, but we're taking down a few planes. Which is okay-ish. I mean, I could tell... Not those guys. I could tell those guys to do this as well and help in the Persian Gulf. Maybe that is kind of helping. Wow. Stop that. Just go back over here. Just lost all the helicopters in one attempt there. Not that it made a difference or anything. I didn't destroy any enemy ships. Ah, damn it, now they have more troops up here in this harbor as well. So the dropping on that harbor probably might not work either. There are 3 divisions in there. Still hoping that there will be just 1 division at some point. At the moment my fleet is doing a lot of... Well, they're searching and destroying and not really doing anything. My anti-air missiles take down the enemies from time to time, I guess. It's like 300 out of 1,000 produced. Can you get a commander in here? We could get an ace in there. Not that we have any free aces, but yeah. Also upgrading all my my fighters to the next level of fighter, and we have the next level of anti-air, shoulder launched anti-air to be exact. Well, we could go with the next level of drone. We're not producing drones though. Oh, no. Next level of APC? Sure, why the hell not? Maybe that is produced faster. In the end, it looks like there's still just 1 division in there, so we're still kind of good-ish. I mean, my fleet on search and destroy isn't really doing what I want them to do, like engaging the real enemy fleets. I don't know, maybe I'm sinking a lot of troops in the harbors or stuff like that, which still would be good. Gonna switch to the next level of shoulder-carried anti-air, which takes a little while till everything is upgraded, of course, but at the moment we are doing okay-ish. I mean, we get a lot of messages here from engagements which lead to nowhere. My fleet, however, is... Yeah, from Fars, from Irian, from Persian Gulf, and one is doing is covering Iran, which is still good. Yeah, not a lot is happening over here. But in this time we can build up our radar stations even better. This one has decent size now as well, so we're covering 33% of the Persian Gulf with this one. Like in 100% of the Persian Gulf with this one, which doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay. And like 16% of the Persian Gulf with this one. This one is the one which gets upgraded to the next level down here. Anti-air is still getting upgraded. Also starting to upgrade the airports a bit. Or trying to upgrade the airports at least. What's my fleet doing? It's still 30 ships. What else could you do? You could also do patrol. Cut over the mission area. The more the ships are spread out, the higher the chance they have to spot enemy. But fewer ships will be entering combat initially. Search and destroy. It's a tight formation. Okay, Pakistan actually cancelled their land lease with us, which is meh. I understand why, because yeah, we don't really need it anymore. Not really, at least. Yeah. Most of the battles we actually win here, for some reason. Probably mostly because they are just engaged by planes. That should be good. That's like a naval combat, but yeah, doesn't lead to anything. I'm gonna get the next level of transport plane, and we're gonna switch over the production of the transport plane to the next level, to the Transporter 1985, which is awesome. We have in Italy and Italy, and in France we still have licensed production up. So Italy, please. I can get my factories back there. Manage licensed production. Show active licenses. No, no, yes. Cancel that one. Send it. And France, I said, right? Yeah. Manage license production. Was plain as well, so you go away. Anything else? Nope. Send. That should give me back a couple more factories, maybe. It did. Awesome. Can I see somewhere if I do that somewhere else? Actually, yeah, if we go into production. Let's go into the first one and just check through. Anything with a flag behind it? Yes, USA 2 helicopters. Nothing in here. Plane-wise, I think we checked, right? Yep. Ship-wise, Germany, some ships. I think that is stays all the same. Yeah, yeah. So Germany, some ships, and England's USA, some helicopters. So Germany, manage license production. You gave me some ships, which we do not want anymore. That was 6 before, and now it is 9. Awesome. And the United States managed license production. You were helicopters. Goodbye, goodbye. Send it. Au revoir. Which brings us up to still 9, unfortunately. Still better than 6 than it was before. So we are doing kind of okay-ish in that department. Did I lose a ship yet? Wrong button. Nope, we actually increased our fleet by 1 more. Still haven't lost any ships. Battles are getting more or less even. Training is coming along nicely. I'm actually gonna rush the... what's the wrong one? I'm actually gonna rush the first unit out. Let them train in the field for a little while with the commander. Before I tell them to drop on this harbor up here, which still should be just the 1 unit. Of course, you need to be Red Army, because what else should it be? Right, we are in construction and engineering, which speeds up the construction of naval bases, refinery, anti-air battery, radar, and stuff. That's all still good. So we're gonna leave it as it is. We are low on manpower, however. C2 equipment, sure. And you want to send me, Free Syria wants to send me C3 equipment and Hellfire Cannon Mark IV. Sure. Gonna accept that both. I should probably change my military spendings at that point. Because we are short on low on manpower. We still could invite his Hamas. Not Hezbollah, Hamas. Hamas is over here, right? Nope, that's Lebanon. This is Hamas. No, that's United Kingdom. Ooh. Where is Hamas? Hamas. Where the hell are you guys? Oh, just here in Gaza. 1 province left. No. Yeah, you're not getting part of my faction. Anyways, ship-wise, still haven't lost a single ship. Losing more battles though now. Can be kind of annoying, but we're gonna leave it as it is. And do we have enough planes yet? No, we're still short 36. Although we shouldn't have any planes over the sea right now. Radars have been... oh, this one has actually been upgraded nearly to the maximum level. Ooh, yeah, look at the coverage over there. A lot of coverage in Pakistan, a little coverage in Arabian Sea, and you actually have 100% of the Persian Gulf. I actually believe that. A little bit in Iraq as well. You're tier 5 now. You are still at tier 2, which will be upgraded in a little bit. You are nearly fully upgraded. which means you are fully upgraded, actually. Awesome. Let me check then in here. Oh yeah, look at that. Decent range. You are going into the Gulf. The Persian Gulf. That's okay, you stay there. Right, I don't have to tell anybody else again. Lacking range to completely cover area. It's overcrowded. Yeah, of course it's overcrowded. It says like 500, but you're still going into the Persian Gulf, which is still good. Awesome. That has been researched. Drone-wise, I don't want to research any more drones. Don't want to research anything in here right now. 35, not really. Sure, I could start the research on the battle cruiser and the nuclear cruisers and stuff. But let's go with the next level of landing craft, which increases the invasion speed, the invasion defense, and the naval invasion capacity. With this free research slot. Yes, please. With this one, we go in here, which was what? I think C4 equipment. Yep, there it is. New C5 equipment now, actually. Switch that one over, which will take a while till it is good again, I know. Should be just that one, right? Yep, it disappeared. Awesome. Which is... Thank you for the lag. Up here, yeah, like we are 800 short, so they need to produce that a little bit faster. Construction-wise, nearly done with. Yeah, no, you aren't. Oh, I've nearly done with the naval anti-air defense over here, which is kind of nice. You have like 1k in each base, although it says 400 is the maximum, which makes me kind of annoyed. Can I decrease that to 400? I could, awesome. Can we do the same over here to 200? Well, actually I'm gonna wait till it is done constructing, then it should be at 400 as well, right? That's actually the one over there. Okay, so we actually go into this one, because this one we can change. This one is completely done to 500, okay. Set limit to 500, so you're no longer overcrowded. Awesome. So that means you can probably be set to 500 as well. Yes, you can. 500, please. Set limit. Awesome. And here it's at 300 at the moment, so we're actually gonna go and put it to 300, so it's no longer overcrowded and working in better conditions. And then we're gonna change it to 400, and then to 500 as soon as the construction is done. Radar is being upgraded over here, which is also very nice, gives me more coverage, which should increase the anti-air efficiency, and actually also my ships should be doing a little bit better. So far haven't lost one yet. How's the... more losses than victories at the moment, but guessing we are getting there. Yeah, you're green now. You're still yellow. You are still red for some reason. Oh yeah, because you can't actually reach anywhere. Still leave it as it is for now. That should be good. Training of my paratroopers coming along slowly but surely. My fleet is doing kind of okay-ish. I wish I could see how much troops are in here. I really wish I could see that with the fleet. I mean, I can see it over here, but there is no harbor over here. There's too many divisions in there. There's no harbor in here. Nope. No harbor over there. Nope. Way too many divisions in here. Way too many divisions in here. Well, Abu Dhabi, it just has one division in there. Same goes for Dubai, has just one division in there. So, which one is the harbor with the highest? Dubai doesn't have a harbor. Never mind. There's a level 6 harbor. There's a level 2 harbor. So my guess is we will land in Abu Dhabi then, if possible. if possible, that is. I mean, we're probably gonna drop them in there anyway, just to check. Abu Dhabi. If that works, awesome. If it doesn't work, me. But if it works, we land in Abu Dhabi, I then can bring in Blue Army and push up north, take those 2 harbors, or actually use the paratroopers, the second batch of paratroopers, to drop north as well. Maybe that works, maybe it doesn't, we will see. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. I will let time run by again between the episodes, at least till they are trained up to regulars. Something like that. Maybe our airports are a bit more built up or anything. You see, I've tried to upgrade all the airports because they keep bombing those airports. Although now it seems like with the anti-air and the radar, the airports are doing much better. They're not getting destroyed anymore that often. Awesome. Awesome. We might get to a point where we are doing rather well. So yeah, like always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please consider hitting the like button. You can also subscribe to the channel or follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Links to that are, like always, in the video description. And like always, guys, one more time, thank you very much for watching. I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.